If you're lucky, tomorrow will be full of roses and romance on Valentine's, but some of us will spend the day miserably glancing at the happy couple down the street and wondering why your relationship isn't like theirs. Well, Kate White, the editor-in-chief of Cosmopolitan magazine, is here to talk about couple envy. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning.
I guess first off, we probably shouldn't compare ourselves to other people, right? That's not very healthy. Why do we do it?
Well, it's just normal to have that comparison. It's how we judge ourselves as humans and as couples. We look at someone else and we think, oh, I want some of that.
All right, now, but you're here to make us all feel better about our relationships,
Absolutely.
right?
You can learn something about other couples by looking at them and realizing it's not always as good as it seems.
You say that a perfect couple isn't always perfect. Nobody is, right?
No, but there's a really interesting phenomenon called social motivation, where when we're with other people, we often do things with our behavior based on what their expectations are. So if you think this couple that you know, that they're the golden couple because they're always funny and they're so dynamic, they raise the bar when they're around you. So what you're seeing is them with their very best selves. And you have to understand that behind closed doors, they're probably just normal. They're not the perfect couple.
Right, so they're just projecting this image. All right. What about people who are so touchy-feely? And I don't know, I think of Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes, or, kissing in public. PDA.
Or Pam Anderson.
Right.
And we know about that relationship. Basically, if you're into exaggerated public displays of affection after the courting phase, it really means that you other people and yourselves about your relationships. Your relationship, it could mean that very likely that it's not that good and that you've got to prove it to everyone around you.
Like putting on a show kind of
It's
thing.
entertaining and it's for an inadequacy that you actually feel.
You talk about something that people have trouble with. Say, you and I are friends. I have a secret, and you go and you blab it to your husband or your boyfriend. He's going to know all my secrets.
Right. Well, one thing you have to know about other couples as we talk about those dynamics is that anything you tell your friend, she is going to tell the guy. The good news is
stop that?
Well, the good news is he's not going to remember it 10 minutes later or care. The only way you really can stop it is to perhaps phrase it when you tell her, such as, I'm really going to feel embarrassed if you tell Joe. And if you play up that, she tell him, but you have to understand there's a very good chance she will.
So don't tell her or it'll get to him. You say there's a flip side to all relationships. That makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely. When you look at a couple and you think, oh, she's so lucky, he's so funny. The flip side may be that he's not a very good listener, that he's always on at home too, or he runs a hedge fund, and you think he has so much money, but he may have no time.
Right.
So you have to understand there's always that opposite side.
And sex is not all it seems, right? So if someone's bragging about what happened
when she comes back from vacation or the other night and says, we just had this awesome night in bed, you're going to be sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, they're so much better than us. But if she's bragging about it, chances are that it's not all that common. Or sometimes they do it just for the shock value. But the good thing is you can sort of use it as an impetus. If you are feeling a little green with envy, take away from it the fact that you may want to jumpstart things yourself.
This is the only job we all joke about where we all talk about how much sleep did you get last night. We all talk about sleep rather than sex here.